Guys, it's MJ here again. Today I'd like to talk about sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is not funny. It is bloody scary. I've been dealing with sleep paralysis since I was a child. And it's not funny, it's not nice, it is bloody scary. There's no words for it. Now, for those who don't know what sleep paralysis is, it is something when you are asleep and an entity comes to you and your body can sense it, but because your spirit is in another dimension, another dream world, it can't get here to your body fast enough. Now, some people don't know what I'm talking about. Now, I've been dealing with astral projection and sleep paralysis for many years since I was a child. I could do astral projection, and I usually do astral projection when I'm asleep, and I don't know how to physically get back to my body. It's done automatically, and it's more painful than leaving your body. And basically, if you have dreams, it's more likely you have gone to another dimension, and basically you don't know that you've left your body. This is why we have the entity come to us, because they realise, oh, that person has left their body. Let's see if we can go in and take over the body or harm the body or whatever. So basically, I've been dealing with sleep paralysis for many, many years, since I was a child. And what they do is they break you down. Now, all these scientists and doctors said, oh, it's to do with depression, anxiety. Have you ever done it before? Have you ever had sleep paralysis before? No, they have not. I have asked several doctors and they have never had sleep paralysis before, so they haven't got a clue what's going on. They don't know how to deal with it. So, I've done a lot of research on sleep paralysis and astral projection. So, when you're in sleep paralysis, you can't physically move your body. You can't. And it's scary. You can move your eyes. And that, it's been that scary that it's physically tried to suffocate me under duvets. I've been literally dragged off the bed, and my husband witnessed me being dragged off the bed. I've been grabbed by the throat as well. So some of these entities can be quite scary at sometimes, and quite the thing. Now, these entities are the one that we've been dealing with. Now, during the day, the same thing that attacked me at night went round our house, and basically we saw it come through the front door, and my husband saw it. The whole family saw it. And I think, are you seeing this? This is the thing that's been attacking me when I'm asleep. What do we think? So basically, these entities know what they want. They know what they want to do. But it depends how strong we are. We can't just do this, sort it out physically. We have to sort this out spiritually. And the only way we can do this is fighting back ourselves spiritually. Now, the entity came to me a few nights ago while I was asleep, and I can sense it was coming. So I went near my body. I went into my body, and it's more painful, just to let you know as well, when you do astral projection, it's more painful getting into your body than what it is getting out of your body. Because it's not easy getting back into your body, but it's really easy to get out of. So this is what I have found doing astral projection. So basically, a few nights ago when it came, I saw it, and I was strong because I got the love of my family so strong. Basically, I told it to get the hell out of my house. I had to stand up. Now, I wasn't walking. Now, remember, I'm doing this in spirit. And I was floating towards it, and I told them to get out. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what the thing looks like. Now, it's a dark figure, and it's sort of like, it's got a cloak or something. That's what it looks like. It's got a black cloak. Looks very dark entity. Now, it doesn't come here all the time. By what I gather from this figure, this parasite entity, whatever you call it, one is not a nice person. I can't call it person because it's not even a person, it's an entity. But what I gather from this thing, it does try to drain your energy. Drain your energy. It tries to break your family apart as well. But because my husband has seen it and the rest of the family has seen it, basically, because at first I didn't tell it, when it started happening to me, I didn't tell anyone because basically they thought, oh, she's just mental, and basically, you overworked yourself, you're stressed. Well, it's not. And then when they finally saw it, I said, this is the thing that's been attacking me. But my husband's already witnessed me being drugged by the ankle and drugged up the bed in our previous house, and being grabbed by the throat in our previous house. So basically, this entity, when we had cameras all over the house, and we caught it on camera in our previous house. And I tell you what, there was about, in the previous house, you had a portal on the landing, you had a portal, a gateway or portal on the landing, and you had a portal on the stairs. So you had 3 gateways all at once there. So, see, some houses are built on ley lines, and basically these ley lines are good for some things, but for entities you don't want, not good. Now, the way I found a way to deal with it, you have to deal with it spiritually. You can't do it physically if you can't physically move. If you can't physically move, the only way to deal with this is doing it spiritually. Prepare yourself. Do smudging. Cleanse your house. And do meditation. The more vibration you've got, the more higher you go, vibration-wise in your body, the less chance of this person messing with you. Now, if you're trying to do that and it tries to stop you from doing that, carry on, because what you're doing, he knows that if you go to a higher dimension, they can't touch you. And if you're really strong and you can fight this, basically you can do anything. But with some people, they don't even know how to astral project. They don't know how to do it spiritually. So the only thing I can suggest is maybe get a medium or clairvoyant out to help you with this. And I suggest you put cameras around your house and basically put one up in your bedroom as well. If you're upstairs, put it upstairs. If you're downstairs, put it downstairs. And you'll see, and you can see what you're dealing with. Now, these entities think they're quite clever, but they're not. So they're after specific people who've got special gifts. And if you don't know you've got a special gift, then it's going to break you down. Some people don't even know that they can astral project. They don't even know they can go to a different realm. So when you're asleep, this thing thinks, oh, their spirit's not in there, their soul's not in there, we can take over. But what they don't realise, that we are connected to our living body. So basically, we can sense and come back immediately. So the way that I suggest you fight this off is spiritually. This is the only way I can see, because doctors don't know what they're talking about. Honestly, these specialists think, oh, you should do this, you should do that. It don't work. It don't work. They don't work because you're dealing with a different jurisdiction. You're not dealing with the living entity. What you're dealing with is something on the other side, and you have to deal with that other side. This is what you've got to realise. Some people think, oh, it's to do with depression and anxiety. This, when you start having anxiety and depression, it comes, some people never even have anxiety and depression. It just started with sleep paralysis. And it's not sleep paralysis what you think. Now, how can it be how can it be the living man or living woman if during the daytime someone else in the house can physically see it? So I suggest you get ready spiritually and really fight it. There's ways you can do it. Smudging, white sage, burn white sage. Okay? Burn white sage. This will help. Meditate. Use love. Use love, because they can't enter the body with so much love in it. If it's got too much love in your body, if your heart's full of love, and you astral projected and you started to get out, it knows it can't touch you because you got so much love in your heart. So, this is my experience when it comes down to sleep paralysis. It can't be dealing with it physically. Yes, if you want to basically, I would advise still not eating 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. This is only because your body can start healing itself throughout the night. Because every 2 weeks your stomach tries very hard to try and repair it, to try and repair the gut lining every 2 weeks. But it can't do that if you're constantly eating. So basically, my advice to you would be, obviously, heal your body as much as possible, but also go spiritual and tend to these parasites, because I'm having to do that thing. I'm thinking, because obviously we're in a new house that we've been in a couple of years. We haven't even been here 4 years yet. And I am thinking maybe we should put a camera up to see what we're really dealing with, because it seems like it's the same parasite that we had at the house. And my husband's witnessed it, says the rest of the family. So, it's not just us. It's other people that have had sleep paralysis. But what we're dealing with is the other side of the world. It's not the other side of the world as such, it's another world, another spiritual world. But obviously, if you're dealing with, the same entity during the daytime, and that obviously it is real, and that you're very, very, when these parasites come after you, it means you're a very special man or a very special woman, and the parasites want you. Keep fighting, do research, and don't judge people by what they say. So first go and do some research. Remember, this is my Mary Jane's experiences. So please do your research. And, please like and ding that bell. And yeah, this is my experience, so please, if this helps, great. But remember, it's just my experiences. Like anybody else on YouTube, everybody else has on YouTube, has got sleep paralysis videos. Go and watch them as well. Alright, take care everyone. Bye for now.